How's it going, everybody? Meister Patrick here, and today I'll be playing Marvel Spider-Man for the Xbox One, or, no, I'm just kidding. This is, of course, Sunset Overdrive, which was originally an exclusive by Insomniac Games for the Xbox One, very similar to Marvel Spider-Man, which is an exclusive by Insomniac Games for the PlayStation. But this came out about 4 years ago, I believe, so it's been out a bit longer. So the Xbox people have had more time to enjoy their Insomniac exclusive than the PlayStation people have. But they're very different games. Well, they're both, traversal-oriented, combat sort of centric games with, well, actually, say Marvel Spider-Man probably has a lot more story than this. And this is a bit more vulgar and punk and murder, happy kill time than, of course, Spider-Man is. But it is a lot of fun. It has a very good and fun traversal system, which I'll be showing off throughout the video. And it's the main reason I'm actually playing this in the first place. Some of my favorite things to do in video games is traversal. So whenever I find a good one, I'll make sure to be showing it off on the channel. And this is a perfect example of a game that's mainly fun, almost exclusively for its traversal system. So let's get started.
Hello? What is inside?
So right now we're looking for Troop Master Brill Cream, who can hopefully get us out of the city where we're locked in with these OD is what they're called, and you'll see them around, I'm sure.
Locked. I will not be defeated by a locked door. Plan B, to the roof.
To the roof. I should also say that this outfit that I'm wearing, you can customize your character, and I did not design this outfit myself.
I'm a ninja breaking into a Japanese museum.
Oof, 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 oof. This design was created by Melmouse Melissa, who's shown up on the channel before, and into the window like a ninja. Let's do it. So I have to give her full credit for the outfit. Thought I'd represent and show it off.
How did you get in here?
I'm looking for a guy named Brill Cream.
Troop Master Brill Cream is missing.
Well, maybe I can help you find him.
Maybe you'll be lucky if I let you live.
Kind of a huh?
Treason! Arrest for Kim and banish her from the troop.
What?
Chill out, Mussolini.
I am the Troop Master, and this is my troop.
Man, are you gonna tell me where Brill Cream is or what?
You want to find Brill Cream? You must do as I say.
I'm surprised you didn't pick like a Japanese overlord kind of guy instead of you picked an Italian one. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There's probably a lot of marketing going on with the whole what dictator should we choose? And they're like, oh let's go with Mussolini. Let's try the side mission out.
Radio tower. We've got impatient troopers over here.
Justice, courage,
Oh my god, this is bad. I broke a cat. It says right on there that if you break one, you'll have a lifetime of bad luck. Unless you replace it with, like, a bunch more. I don't want bad luck for the rest of my life. You gotta help me.
That sounds like a money grabbing scheme. Cat mask, okay, I'll do it.
There's a group of scabs over by the mall. I think they might have some.
Okay. I should also say that this is pretty early on in the game. I plan on sort of showing this game off little bits at a time as I get further along. This is actually like pretty darn early. Oh, these are the OD. So I'm going to be showing this game off slowly over time as I get further and further along in it. So this is kind of a initial view of the game. This is on PC. I don't know if I said that. That's the reason why I'm playing it, is because it finally came out on PC. It's very glitchy. I'm not sure if I'd recommend this to people who, don't feel like putting up with a glitchy game.
gotta find some ammo.
Oh, I picked the wrong weapon. And I'm playing it with a controller, even though it's on PC, because I'm playing with the Xbox One controller because it's an Xbox One game. So, that's, I felt like it was appropriate. What am I doing? Search the area for the objective. Oh, okay, that was clearly not the objective. I see there's explosions everywhere. Catch statues collected. Oh, I'm collecting statues. Yes, of course. Oh, there's a statue. And it's next to a bomb, of course. Let's try shooting it. So like all Insomniac games, if you know any, Insomniac makes the Ratchet & Clank games, and if you know anything about that, they're The company is pretty well known for their gadgets, which is why you have a lot of gadget options in Marvel Spider-Man. And same thing in this game. The weapons are very unique. So there's this pistol, which is kind of boring. AK-47, pretty boring. But also there's this disc launcher that shoots records. I guess I should call it a record launcher that ricochet off walls and bounce between enemies. It's pretty cool. And then I have this rocket launcher that shoots teddy bears and explodes. And then I have this acid sprayer, which you saw, shoots this little cute guy that sprays acid. And then flaming compensator, which is a shotgun that shoots flaming rounds. So cool stuff. But as you see, I don't even have enough weapons to fill out this thing, and there's even more weapons than that.
Scabs a little destructive criticism.
Oh, I thought he was gonna make destructive kittycism. Make it like a pun.
Sorry, pal, but you deserve that.
Oh well. Maybe I'm asking too much for puns.
Oh no! He's running away with that last cat! So this is what bad luck feels like.
That's a gigantic cat. Was the cat a lot smaller earlier? Oh, cool, and they have turrets too. Great. Rocket launcher turrets. That's exactly what I needed. Let's, so the reason I'm using it actually should show off my character a little bit here. So you can see in the bottom right there what everything's good against. So the second one is the scabs, which is what I'm fighting right now. So you see this is really good against him. This is really good against him. This one's really bad against them, so I won't be using much of that. This one is okay. This one's very bad, so I probably won't be using it. And this one's okay. So I can use this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. They also have amps. So you see this one, more XP. That one doesn't have one. This one does extra damage while grinding. And then this one has a chance to make them explode. Actually, equip an amp. Yeah, sure, electrify enemies. Why not? Also on my character are these amps, which I have to get by building up that charge in the top right, which is the red lightning bolt. So it has 4 levels, if you can kind of distinct them there. There's the 2 triangles are the first and last level. And then in between those 2 triangles are the rectangles are the levels in between. And so as I gain those levels, I can unlock these amps, which I have the melee swing, the dive bomb, the 2 hero amps, and the epic amp. And different ones unlock at different levels. I don't remember what's what, but you'll see some of them in action. So like this one makes enemy explodes when I hit them with melee, which you'll notice when I do an air hit, it'll launch like a little blue thing. This one, if someone hits me, it'll block them away. This one, I'll do more damage with less health. And then this one will make explosions whenever I bounce on stuff. So you'll see I have to have more style in order for all of that to happen. But some of that stuff you'll see as I go, like this. That's that shockwave that I get. And if I shockwave right on top of an enemy, he'll explode. Like that.
Closing in. I can't breathe.
Oh, this girl is quite melodramatic. But this game has all kinds of movement options in it, which is the main appeal. Ah, there we go. Here's some of the OD. I can hit them with a... Oh, come on. There we go. Just a chance to show that off a little bit. Trying to collect all this stuff, too, as I go along. This game is kind of in a unique place where it has probably way too many collectibles. But also... Where is he going? On the other hand, the whole fun part about the game is moving. So, while normally I'd say this many collectibles is excessive and probably less fun, in this case, it gives you an excuse to move around. So, I do enjoy it in its own way.
Thank you, thank you.
There you go, got a cat mask. What else do you want? Can you want? All right, let's do a main mission, and then
My
see how it
troop
goes.
has been trying to locate Troop Master Brill Cream via radio, but all they hear is this.
Doctors recommend drinking 17 cans of Overcharge a day. And
That sounds dangerous.
The radio station is located here. If you destroy all 3 transmitters around the tower, we have a better chance of locating Troop Master Brill Cream. So, you think you can do that?
Sure thing. Be right back.
All right, let's do it. Overcharge is the name of the drink that turns you into one of these mutant zombie things called the OD. And then they pops out of them when I kill them for some reason. Jump and press RB at the picture. Oh! Oh, I finally have my air dash. That's how early on I am in this game. I'm pretty sure that's like a basic... Oh, pretty sure that's like a basic thing. And I'm stuck. There we go. Interesting. Yeah, you'll see this game's pretty glitchy as I go along here. I'm sure we'll run into some stuff. That I don't know if I said that already, but if you're not into putting up with glitches, then I wouldn't recommend getting this game on PC right now. At least not right away. Also, I have never used this air dash, so it'll take some getting used to. Oh, good. New disco robot.
Uh-oh. These guys look tough.
Fortunately, they're weak against my guns. So, that worked out pretty well. So much stuff to pick up. This, if anyone like is familiar with Ratchet & Clank, this feels like an Insomniac game. Just the amount of nonsense. It's very Ratchet & Clank, but yeah, you have to know about that. But yeah, this game, this game is really simple. There's not much, which is why I'm not planning on doing a full Let's Play of this or anything like that. I just want to show it off every once in a while as I get new crazy weapons and new moves and get better at the traversal. Ow, ow, ow. And these guys kill me very quickly, so I don't like fighting them. How do I destroy this thing? Shoot it? I just shoot it.
Who knew transmitters blew up so big?
Also, if it wasn't clear, you can kind of jump off of like everything that is
Looks like that kicked the hornet's nest.
vaguely flat. Like, oh, it won't let me get on top of this. Okay, that's fine. I can stay here. Oh, it's probably like predetermined. Yeah, drinking overcharge sounds like a bad idea.
Who wants to be first?
Ooh. Also, all explosions don't hurt me? There's a lot of weird things. Ah, that's why. I could have sworn I could pick those things up with Y, but that was not working for me. So, I changed my mind. Also, every time you get hit, you stop firing, which is weird. Oh, am I trying to destroy this thing again? I can do that. Maybe? Did I... Did I cheat death this day?
Sorry, Mr. Transmitter. Another person. Okay, one more. To the top we go.
Woo! Alright. Yeah, this whole game's about traversal, so anytime that you're walking, it's the slowest way of getting around. I think that even at one point they mentioned, like, if you're looking for a sprint button, try grinding. Like, you might be missing the point there. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there we go. It's right here. This thing's really good against it, too. Let's see what's up.
Hey, it's me, Fizzy. Trespassing and destruction of property is a serious crime. Get ready to die.
A giant blimp is attacking me. Isco's marketing is getting really aggressive.
Do I have to fight back or just...
Hey, you know what sounds like fun? If you stop moving for a second.
Nope. That didn't appear to be terribly effective.
Don't you dare bounce on those satellites.
What? Satellites. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Those? Oh! Interesting. So now do I jump on them? Oh. I feel like this is not gonna... There we go. This is probably the best time to be using explosions. I'm just using all my, like, strength-based attacks. Probably. And lasers.
Are you an anomaly, or do you come from an entire family of...
That's a good question. So I know nothing about this character's background. I'd like to, though. So this is going well. Ah, those sick, Dave references. Why would we be friends? I noticed. Oh, I can shoot back, though. Do those just do damage to him now? I have no clue what we're doing. I'm just gonna... Hey! Well, there you go. I defeated this giant self-aware balloon thing and used a piece of his body to parachute lightly down. Whoa. Dat ballundo. Well, cool.
Hey, Norton. Fixed your radio for you.
What? You're alive?
I'm not gonna lose to a blimp. That'd be humiliating.
Well, my troop thanks you for your service. Goodbye.
Wait. You let me know if you find Brill Creek, right?
Oh, yes, Brill Cream, of course. We'll keep looking for her. Thank you again.
Hey, it's Sam. Come back to our base. There's someone here that wants to talk with you. And she's kind of cute.
Oh, hey, I wonder if it's, for Kim. Just a crazy name. Hold up. I'm gonna start the next mission so that we hopefully get an explanation of that name. Because I feel like it'll be something fun. Just trying to show off the movement as much as possible. Because that's sort of what sells this game. That's kind of what they were even going for. Like the way that the combat even works is you have to build up the style points to get, you know, do more damage and stuff like that. And you build up style by switching around what your movement is. And so, as you see, my style's even building right now outside of combat. It's just like this whole game's centered around the movement. And so it's crazy and wild and out there. But, and all the while you have to bounce and change your momentum because enemies will try to get in front of you and figure out which direction you're gonna go next, and you know, figure out how to stop that, and then
The timeless battle of robot against mutant.
while all that while you're trying to figure things out, you also have to, you know, figure out where the enemies are and keep pointing at them and keep firing, and you know, figure out what enemy you're fighting and what weapon you need to use, and you know who needs what and what you can do at any time, and where the movement options are and how to keep out of the way, and you know, you gotta look ahead and look behind and look left and right, fight these things, whatever this is. It's big though. I'm trying to, the only thing, yeah, this game's kind of glitchy and it's kind of difficult to keep track of everything you're trying to do. But if you can keep up with it, it can be something special. So, I don't know. That's why I like it. But it's definitely not for everyone. Pretty much people who are cool. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, please don't kill me. Did I get you? Are you dead yet? Yeah. And there you go. So, wow. Oh, there's a lot of these guys everywhere suddenly. And yeah, it's, I don't know. It's a crazy time, but it can make itself worthwhile. So,
The best thing that could have happened to you.
despite its glitchiness, that's why I've gotten into it recently. And like I said, it's still very, very early for me, but I'll be uploading it from here and there.
All through the city.
So let's see this last cutscene, and then, you know, see you guys someday when I get better at the game.
My name is Forkim.
Hey, sorry about that whole banished from the troop thing.
It's for the best. Troop Master Norton is a bad guy. Even though he says he's trying to find Brill Cream, he's not. I overheard him whisper something about Troop Master Brill Cream at the hot dog factory.
I hear this Brill Cream guy is really smart.
He's a genius.
A genius that might be trapped in a hot dog factory?
I'm worried. He's been missing for a couple of weeks.
We'll find him.
That's a
You mean
while.
I'll find him?
Someone has to stay here and comfort Forkim.
Right. Keep up the good work, Sam.
Maybe I should come for working. Oh, murdering. I thought it just said murdering. I was like, what? I will unlock murdering? Also, this game has a lot of style. It's punk rock, craziness. And so, as I said, it's create your own character. And so probably every video I'll have a different character. So enjoy this one while he lasts. And by while he lasts, I mean that this is the end of the video. So my crazy fusion between Raiden, K-pop, punk rock, god, pain, Nagato nonsense smashed into one was it's going bye-bye. So see you around. I just want to make one last attempt at making my intentions clear with this video. I just thought this was a fun game. It's newly came out on PC, and I don't know, I want to show it off, kind of what it looks like, to see if anyone's interested so they can get it for themselves. It is kind of a unique game, so it's worth looking into if this is your kind of thing. Hopefully you'd be able to figure that out. So hopefully I was able to show that off well enough with all the traversal and the combat. I'd say, you know, pros of this game, early impressions, pros of this game are the movement mechanics, of course. Cons of this game is the combat's a little difficult to pay attention to, I feel like. Whenever I'm in combat, I feel like it's more of a just me trying to stay up and less so like focusing on what I'm actually fighting. It's more about like keeping your style up. And so it's mainly like, oh, how many creative ways can I move in a circle, you know, while just kind of pointed towards the center. So the most of the fun time in this game is spent like, you know, doing all the movement stuff between objectives and collecting stuff and all that. And so, oh, there's a pirate's chest, unquote. Can I pick this thing up? Yes, I can. Not pick it up, but there you go. And you get money and drinks and stuff like that. So what else could you want? Yeah, it has a fun premise and, you know, it has kind of funny, interesting, quirky characters, but none of that's terribly important. It's more about just blowing stuff up and flying around and having a good time. So, if you're, you know, looking for a deep and meaningful story, this ain't no Last of Us. This is more geared towards just kind of having a blast, just doing random stuff. So, hope that all makes sense. So, do get this game if you want a game with fun traversal. Don't get this game if you want something with story. Also, don't get this game if you're uncomfortable with glitches. This game is still glitchy on PC. I don't know if it's been fixed on Xbox One or if that's just how this game is. But, and then of course, if you like Insomniac games like Marvel Spider-Man, this might be worth checking out. But it's mainly about the movement and you know, getting around all the crazy ways that you can. Less about combat, less about story. But it can be a funny, fun time. It is a little vulgar. You probably noticed all the bleeping that was in this, which you can turn off the bleeping, by the way. If the bleeping was annoying, I should be fair and let everyone know that you can, in fact, turn vulgarity off. I think when it's lit up, that means that it's off and he can swear. But whatever. I turned that off for the video. I don't know if it was a good decision or not, but yeah, there you go. So anyway, till then, hey, get on my shot. Hey, get on my shot. There's a lot of OD around here suddenly. Anyway, I'll be stuck here in the zombie apocalypse, or mutant apocalypse. Before I end the video, even though I know this is like the third time, I wanted to really quick show off a traversal challenge. Since, like I said, you know, traversal is the main thing about this game. So you see the potential fun here. What it looks like, whatever. When you're, this game's hopefully at the max. See what that looks like. And there you go, right? Simple traversal challenge. I've actually had no trouble with the traversal challenges so far. I don't know if that's because I'm good at the traversal or because they're so short that there's hardly any different ways of doing it. But yeah, that's kind of what this game can look like. I was kind of hoping for something longer, but it was the only one I hadn't done yet. So I got gold, and it works. Oh, and the zoom, right? Unzoomed, zoomed, unzoomed, zoomed, unzoomed, zoomed. Like, this is the most pathetic zoom of all time. Hey. Don't. Hey. Don't. Ah! Why do there have to be so many of them? Zoink! Out!